Let us continue. We were discussing the data mining. So we'll learn the data mining with one example. So suppose a customer is buying cheese and milk. Also buy bread 90% of the time. So when a customer is going to a supermarket or grocery shop or mall, so we are seeing that the pattern, we are seeing the pattern that if a customer buy cheese and milk, he is also buying the bread 90% of the time. So this is the pattern is cheese, milk, then bread. So this is the pattern. So it would be a useful pattern for a grocery store which can then stock the products appropriately. So how we can store all these stuffs in our mall or grocery store. First, along with cheese and milk, we should, next to the cheese and milk, we should store the bread so that it will be easy for customer to buy all together, because 90% of the time customers are buying cheese, milk and bread together. So this is the pattern. Similarly, people with blood pressure greater than 160 and an age greater than 65 were at high risk of dying from a heart stroke. So this is a pattern. Pattern is, if the blood pressure is more than 160 and age is 65, then it is a high risk of dying using the heart stroke. So by seeing the pattern, we can diagnose our patient and we can take a necessary steps. We can advise the doctor and doctor can take the necessary steps. So it is of a great diagnostic value for doctors who can then focus on treating such patients with urgent care and great sensitivity. Now, gathering and selecting data. How we can gather and select the data? The total amount of data in the world is doubling every 18 months. So this is what the pattern we have observed for last so many years, that every 18 months the data will be doubled of the previous. So there is an ever growing avalanche of data coming with a higher velocity, volume and variety. One has to quickly use it or lose it. So much data it is coming. We should either quickly use it or we can lose it. So smart data mining requires choosing where to play. I mean, we have to extract the information hidden pattern from the great amount of data. One has to make judicious decision about what to gather and what to ignore based on the purpose of the data mining. So related data are of our concern, we should be able to recognize. So our concerned data we should extract, and non-concerned data we can ignore it. To learn from data, quality data needs to be effectively gathered, cleaned and organized, and then efficiently mined. One requires the skills and technologies for consolidation and integration of data elements from many sources. Most organizations develop an enterprise data model to organize their data. So this is the very advanced model, that is enterprise data model, which most of the organization nowadays they are using to organize their data. And EDM is the unified high level model of all the data stored in an organization's databases. The EDM is usually inclusive of the data generated from all internal systems. The EDM provides the basic menu of data to create a data warehouse for a particular decision making purpose. Data warehousing helps organize all the this data in an easy and usable manner so that it can be selected and deployed for mining. The EDM can also help imagine what relevant external data should be gathered to provide context and develop good predictive relationship with the internal data. Gathering and curating data takes time and effort, particularly when it is unstructured or semi-structured. So gathering and curating the data, it takes much more time when the data is not structured or it is a semi-structured. Because in data, first of all, we have to convert into structured form, and then only we can extract the information. So data mining is all about extracting the hidden pattern, information, knowledge. So using the unstructured or semi-structured data, we cannot get the data mining cannot be achieved. So first we have to convert into structured data. So it is a time consuming and effort, more effort you have to put. So unstructured data can come in many forms like databases, blocks, images, videos, audios and chats. So these are the different unstructured data like blogs, images, videos, WhatsApp, Facebook, audio, chats. There are streams of unstructured social media data from blogs, chats and tweets. As I told, these are the sources of the unstructured data. There are streams of machine generated data from connected machines, RFID tags, the Internet of Things and so on. So these are the structured data like machine generated data, connected machines, RFID tags and Internet of Things. Knowledge of the business domain helps select the right stream of data for pursuing new sites. So if we know the about the business, if we have a knowledge about the business, we can it will help us to select the right data. Only the data that suits the nature of the problem being solved should be gathered. So only concerned data should be extracted. The data element should be relevant and suitably address the problem being solved. The data element should be or concerned data. It should be relevant and suitably addressed the problem being solved. It should be able to solve our problem. They could directly impact the problem or they could be a suitably proxy for the effect being measured. So they could directly impact the problem. So our useful data, it can create impact on the problem and they could be suitably proxy for the effect being measured, and they should be able to help us to solve our problem. Select data could also be gathered from the data warehouse. So these selected data can also be extracted or it can be gathered from the data warehouse. Every industry and function will have its own requirements and constraints. Every industry has their own requirements of the data and some limitations, constraints they should have. So knowing those requirements and constraints, they should extract the data, load the data and get the hidden pattern. The healthcare industry will provide a different type of data with different data names. The okay, so healthcare industry like hospital and all those things, they have all the medical related data. So it will give medical related data only. The HR function would provide different kinds of data. There would be different issues of quality and privacy for these data. So these medical related data will have a different quality and privacy from the business related data. So all the different fields data will have a different criteria, their privacy and quality of the data.